I'm leaving the UK for a month. I'm traveling all the way across the globe to the US to go and keep Philly company over the holiday period up in Flagstaff, Arizona, whilst she is in the last few weeks of training for the Houston Marathon. It might snow. It's at 7,000 feet of altitude, and I hear on the grapevine that just being in Flagstaff makes you a faster runner. Let's find out. But before I take you back to when I was back in Manchester just before I left, I want to know what you guys want to see from this training camp. So put in the comments below anything that you'd like to see, anything you want me to document, whether that's my training, behind the scenes of Philly's training, anything and everything, and I'll see how much I can document. All right, let's start from the beginning. Just walked out the door. Friends are in the house looking after the cats while we're away. It's time to start the 3-day journey to get to Flagstaff, Arizona. All right, first part of the journey, 3.5 hour drive down to my parents. Let's go. We made it. We made it. I just went all through, you know. I was feeling it. I kind of needed a pee for 45 minutes before I got here, but I made it. 3.5 hours, smashed it. I'm so happy that there was no traffic like last weekend, because that was awful. But yeah, one of the easiest drives down south ever. So happy about that. Now I'm gonna stuff my face full of Greek food. We relax until tomorrow morning, and then we get on 2 planes that takes absolutely ages. So yeah. Let's go rest up. Alright, it's dark in here first of all, but it is 9:30. Just getting ready for bed. This signals the end of day 1 of travel. Been quite smooth, which is good. So I'm very forgetful and a bit scatty when it comes to packing. I'm pretty good, like going to the airport and all that kind of good stuff. But I do have a tendency of forgetting things, and you guys already know this because I forget my watch all the time. So there have been 2 casualties already. 2 quite important ones as well, which has been a bit annoying, but hey, we'll move. But I forgot a big puffer jacket. I've got 2 jackets, so it's not like I don't have another jacket. I have a big ski jacket as well, but for like casual wear, like a big puffer going out to the shops or whatever. So I'm gonna have to go out and buy something from a thrift store or something. That'd be fun. And then I forgot, I can't believe I did this. I forgot my headphones. I think it's because I ran with them this morning, and instead of taking them up to the bathroom like I normally do, I put them away, which is unlike me. So I just put them in the kitchen, and I clearly forgot about them. So I'm gonna have to buy a new pair of headphones at the airport. Philly's in the market for new headphones anyway, so I'm just gonna buy her new headphones, and then I'll use either the new ones or her old ones for this trip. And then obviously it's not like I've lost them, so they will be there waiting for me when I'm back home. It's not the end of the world. I'm not getting myself stressed about it, but yeah, not ideal. But anyway, gonna get to bed. Gonna wake up at 6:30 because we've got to leave about 7:15, 7:30 to get to the airport for Gatwick for 9. And then, yeah, flight's not until 12. And it's an 8-hour flight to Boston, just to Boston. And then it's another 4 or 5 hours to Phoenix. So it's a long day tomorrow, very long day. Don't get to the hotel until 10:30 p.m. in Phoenix, which is about 4 o'clock in the morning UK time. So I leave here at 7 in the morning and don't get to the US, settle in a hotel until 4 o'clock in the morning UK time. So it's a big day of travel. That's going to be fun. And then day 3 of travel will be getting a bus up to Flagstaff. So yeah, it's 1/3 of the journey is down. But yeah, I need to get some sleep. Good night. Right, made it through security. Yeah, pretty smooth to be honest. I mean, they checked both my bags, but there was stuff in there that was going to get checked, like tech and I've got Philly's powder, the carb powder, so I'm sure they want to make sure that that's nothing suspicious. But yeah, I've got a couple of hours now, so I'm going to get a bit of work done. I'm good. I feel a bit nervous. Not really about the travel itself, but more my headaches. I haven't had a long haul travel since I've had my headaches, and I just don't know how they're going to react to 8+ hours on the plane. So yeah, we'll see. But anyway, let's get on with some work. Day 2 has started. Where am I going? Alright, we made it. Made it to Boston anyway. That was a long 8 hours. But I think we arrived 45 minutes early, but we have a hour delay on this end to get to Phoenix. So what time is it? I've got about an hour left until boarding. So yeah, one final leg of today's travel, and then get an Uber to the hotel or a shuttle, depending on if I get there in time. And then sleep, I think. It's weird, although it is, like 8 or 9 o'clock in the UK? No, later than that. 5 hours ahead, so it's 5, yeah, so it'll be 10. It's 10 at home. I'm not tired at all. Gonna crack on with a bit of just keep working, and then yeah, we'll board the next plane and get on with it. I'm excited. I'm really happy that I got here. Everything's gone smoothly, apart from the little delay now. You know, getting into America is a little bit stressful if you haven't done it before. It's just a little bit stressful. But anyway, we're through. We're good. We're on the home stretch now, and yeah, I feel a lot more relaxed now that I'm here in the US, and it's just an internal flight. So let's get to it. Oh my god, that is the longest travel I've ever done in one day. I mean, it's even more than one day. Jesus. I had a super delayed flight. I say super delayed. It was delayed by 2 hours, I think. And then I think we made up half an hour in the flight. So we got in to Phoenix at about 10:30. Bearing in mind that I woke up at 6 o'clock this morning to get to Gatwick, London time, which is 6 hours ahead. But yeah, I've been traveling. I need to calculate. I can't be bothered right now. I'll put up how many hours I was traveling for, but God, I am knackered. Although, no, sorry, side note, I was really anxious about my headaches. And yes, they weren't perfect. It was a stressful day. They weren't gonna be the best that they were ever gonna be. But I'm proud that I kept cool, that I kind of managed them, closed my eyes when I needed to, just kind of relaxed as much as possible and didn't get stressed by things. So yeah, I'm kind of happy about that. And now my head's fine. I'm happy. So yeah, that's really good. But anyway, I stink. I literally hum. It's disgusting. So I'm gonna jump in the shower and then I'm gonna get hopefully a good night's sleep, depending on whether jet lag doesn't screw me over. But anyway, I will check in the morning. We'll go get some breakfast in the morning. And then, we'll get a bus all the way up to Flagstaff and say hello to Philly tomorrow. Bye. Good night. Good night. Good morning, people. Oh, I feel like death. I didn't sleep as well as I thought I would. The last time I traveled far away to America was when I went and saw Philly when she was at uni back, 4 years ago. And I didn't get any jet lag whatsoever. However, the flights were better. But I woke up at 5 and my head was so bad because my headache just gets worse if I don't get enough sleep. So obviously this is not ideal to get 5 hours sleep. I had to kind of force myself to go back to sleep. I was just I can't. If I wake up now, I'm just gonna have a migraine today. which is not something I need because I've got more travel to be doing. So yeah, I forced myself to go back to sleep, and I managed to wake up with my alarm, which is not bad. It's 7:30, so probably got about 6 and a bit hours sleep. I will go down and grab some breakfast, and then we chill for a bit, and then hit the road. So as you saw from my one shot of breakfast, I had proper American breakfast of cinnamon swirl and some pancakes and some very sugary cereal. So I am feeling high on sugar right now. I just want to give props to Philly because she really has got past this block of like filming in front of people and like just getting her phone out, getting the camera out, all that kind of good stuff. Whereas I still feel very self-conscious about it. I'm fine when I'm pointing the camera at Philly for some reason, but pointing at myself, I don't know, makes me feel weird. I had an hour to kill, so I just cracked on with some Kofuzi and some relay podcast work. So got their reels done, and then I am just kind of repacking myself from emptying some stuff last night. And I'm gonna catch an Uber to the bus stop, and then we're gonna get a Greyhound all the way up to Flagstaff. Good to be in America. Let's go.
Start it up.
Welcome to my home.
Wow. We made it 3 days. It's been 3 days of traveling. Christmas tree with like 2 decorations on it. Amazing. All right, I'm starving. I'm gonna have food. I'm gonna chill out for a bit, and then I will check in later. What a day! What a day! I'm knackered. Jet lag is hitting hard. So we had pizza for dinner. We had pizza for dinner, and then yeah, just chilled. Did get a bit of work done. We have got a huge session tomorrow. Not me, that one. She got a 25-mile session, so I'll be on the bike, and then I'll take you my first run here at altitude, and we'll see how it feels a few hundred meters higher. Because Font was what, 1,800 meters? Flag's at like 2,000. So is it going to be any harder? We'll see. Good morning, people. It is a
Morning.
foggy, frosty, -2 kind of morning. Best kind of mornings to be doing 25 miles on a bike.
Hey, it's not going to be -2 where we're going.
No, it's true. I'm over dramatizing this because we're going down to, so at the moment we're at 7,000 feet and we're going down to a place called Camp Verde, which is 3,000 feet. So it's a little bit lower. So
it's nearly like sea level times, I'd say. You can hardly notice it.
yeah, so it's not actually that bad. But I mean, that's part of there's a philosophy that you train low, live high, train low. Is that right?
See.
So when you're recovering, when you're doing your day-to-day things, you're up at altitude, but then you can train really hard down so you don't have to like slow down for paces and things like that. I'm gonna jump on the bike, keep Philly company. We've filmed a lot of videos before we came out. So it's just gonna be nice to be there as kind of like a windshield and an encouragement rather than just having to focus on filming everything. So obviously I'll film some B-roll on my phone, but we're not making a video out of it, which is nice. Sometimes it's just nice not to have that pressure, especially as this is probably Philly's biggest session ever, right?
Yep.
Biggest session ever. Damn. Alright, made it to Camp Verde. The dog. Just chilling, there's no one. Hi. Got a random dog here. That was bizarre. Anyway, got the bike, about to start Philly's session. Just gonna warm up and then yeah, it's really warm. It's -2 up in Flagstaff and it's 10 degrees and dry and sunny down here, so it's actually really, really nice. 24.5 milios. She smashed it. Absolute warrior. Apart from a little bit of sick, she smashed it. Wow. She smashed it even though she was sick. Now in France, we would always go to the boulangerie, but in the US, we go Starbucks. So we're gonna go pick up some decaf coffee. So when I finished on the bike, I was like, it's fine. I'm gonna probably go out for just a short half an hour run when we get back, just to kind of, I haven't run since Monday. So yeah, I thought I was gonna do that, and then I got back and I'm so dead. And although I wasn't riding on the bike very fast, but 2.5 hours on the bike takes it out of you as well. So I think instead I'm just gonna have a nap, read my book. I have literally traveled for 3 days straight, so I should probably be kind to my body and get as much rest as possible. I will run tomorrow though. Still get 3 runs in this week, I think. But I'm gonna finish the video there. I don't wanna drag it out any longer. I'm finally here and I'm gonna be documenting as much of my time here as possible. So as I said at the beginning of the video, put in the comments below anything that you wanna see from my perspective, whether it's my own training or whether it's the kind of behind the scenes of what's going on with Philly's training as well. So yeah, any ideas, anything that you wanna see, put it in the comments below and I'll try my best to do as many of them as possible. As always, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.